when a client tells you that they are a different human being, a different person after working with you, that's gotta feel good, right? That feels freaking amazing, doesn't it? And even more amazing if you are someone who was able to help your clients facilitate that transformation in just a few weeks. So, one of my recent clients, she is a complete badass, and she was just amazing. Definitely loved working with her. And she was someone who um had this anxious feeling, right? If you don't know, I am my niche is relationships, and particularly women who have left long-term relationships. And so she reached out to me because she had just broken up with her partner. And within that relationship, she had felt a lot of anxiety, right? A lot of anxiety, which stemmed from feeling not good enough to be in a healthy, loving, wonderful relationship. And this kind of carried over in all the different areas in her life, even in her business, because I work with female entrepreneurs as well. And so, identity shifts are the most powerful things that we can help our clients break through. And this is one of the best things that we can help our clients with, is to really shift their identity, because we can focus on something like the symptom. For example, this client, I can focus on her anxiety and helping her relieve her anxiety, which can be very useful and can be powerful in and of itself. But having more impact means that we just don't look at the symptom level of anxiety. We also help them in the identity level of how they perceive themselves, or who they identify themselves as. And, for this client, it's really amazing because she was really worried about the relationships and feeling not good enough. So in the identity level, she just didn't feel good enough or deserving to have a healthy relationship. That was she identified herself as someone who is not good enough for XYZ, which is a bullshit belief, of course, right? And not only did we work on that level of belief work, we also worked on the emotional work, right? Anxiety is an emotion, one of the emotions, and really exploring that and shifting that into neutrality. Because one of the things that she wanted to work on was to be just to be okay with no matter what, right? Being resilient and self-assured. So, working with emotions and the nervous system came with the territory. So within the work that we did together, shifting not just the emotions, not just the beliefs, but who she was as a person, and really getting to know who she was at a deep level, first of all, was very intense. It's very emotional, but very highly satisfying, because at the end, she was able to completely see herself in a different way, and completely shift herself into a different identity. And instead of identifying as someone who doesn't feel good enough for a relationship or for clients, she started now identifying herself as someone who is confident, who is self-assured, who deserves to be happy no matter what. And making decisions based on that place, making decisions based on someone who is confident, someone who is self-assured, someone who is going to be okay no matter what, because she has now detached her self-worth to relationships, to anything external, to clients, to her business. And she just had this knowing deep down that she is good enough no matter what. And we can tell our clients this until they're blue in the face, right? But until they believe it and they experience it internally in their own body, it's not going to last, right? Our clients need to be able to really feel what it feels like to be good enough, know what it feels like to be self-assured, know what it feels like to be solid and self-assured in the decisions that you make, and have this knowing in your body, not just your mind, in your body, or in their bodies, that they're going to be okay no matter what. And it's just that it seems like a very subtle shift, but it's very prominent in how they act. And working with this client is really amazing, because the best thing about being an entrepreneur, right, is getting to see my clients show up in their business and showing up very differently, much more confident, much more self-assured, which and can tell that it's working, that the that the work that you did together is actually working, and it's so fulfilling. It's so fun. It's the type of fun, it's the type of results that your clients get that makes you want to show up more for yourself. It propels you and gives you all of that momentum to keep going, right? Even though you're having a bad day or a bad week or whatever, it doesn't really matter, because you know that you can get results like this. So it's easier to show up for yourself. And this is really just a ripple effect of knowing exactly what to do to help these clients' transformations, right? Because like I said, it goes in a deep level. How I like to think about it is, if, for example, I cut myself open with a knife right here, right? I have different options. If I cut myself here, I could either just put a band-aid on it, like half-assly clean it, and then just put a band-aid on it and then leave it, right? Is that going to help that wound heal? No, it's not. It could help for a little bit, but the wound healing time is going to be longer compared to if I was to really take care of it. When we cut ourselves, we heal from the inside out. So say, the cut is very deep, we heal from the inside out. So it takes it takes more than one thing for us to heal a wound, right? We need proper rest, we need proper nutrition, we need to make sure that it's clean. And so when you just put a band-aid on top of the wound, then it's not going to really help you heal, right? And that's how I like to think about subconscious work, right? And the mindset work. We can, just say affirmations and toxic positivity to distract ourselves from what we're really feeling inside. But unless we are able to really look at ourselves in the mirror, that type of healing is going to be superficial, and those issues are going to come back over and over again. So if we want deep and lasting results for ourselves and for our clients, it requires us to dig really deep and know exactly what depth to go to and what it looks like for us to know that we've gone deep enough. And this is exactly what I teach inside my upcoming ACH training, where I will be teaching one-to-one transformative coaches and hypnotherapists to accelerate their client results by getting into the really deep layer and the root cause of their problem without needing to do any clunky techniques, without learning to memorize scripts or language patterns or a whole list of questions. Instead of doing that, they are going to learn exactly how to formulate questions, know what to look for within their clients, so that they know that their coaching session works, and that they know that they have helped their clients to open up and transform and recircuit their mind so that they have fast and lasting results. So enrollments are still open for the training in April, which is in a month, which is crazy. Where did the time go? So enrollments are still up. Link will be in the bio. And, just the transformation and the amazingness and the fulfillment that comes with having to help your clients facilitate at an identity level is something that is extremely something to be proud of. And this is available to you at all times too. And it doesn't have to take a lot of effort for you or your clients. We get to make it easy. And inside the ACH training, this is exactly what we'll do. So if you have any questions to see if it's right for you, I'm also happy to answer any questions via DM. Otherwise, I will see you again soon. Bye.